Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a Halloween makeup look for you. As I'm sure you guys can tell, obviously I'm going as an alien for Halloween this year. And today I wanted to sit down and practice my makeup. Halloween is a little bit over a week away, and I always like to practice before the actual day just to make sure I know exactly what I want to do or if I need to change anything. So I figured I would go ahead and just film the process of me practicing this makeup look just to have some content for you guys if any of you need some Halloween inspiration. It's really quick and easy. I used makeup and things that were already in my collection. I didn't have to buy anything extra, no special effects or anything like that. It could be a really last minute makeup look that you can really wear with any like gray or silver or black or green outfits. I did purchase my shirt and my boppers off of Amazon if you guys were wondering. I really hope that you guys enjoy seeing this video. I am very excited to bring you a Halloween makeup look. I think it's been at least 2 or 3 years since I did one here on my channel. So I hope that you guys enjoy, and if you want to see how I did this easy alien Halloween makeup, make sure to keep on watching. All right, you guys, getting started with the alien makeup today. I'm going to be going in first with my NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in the shade Milk. This is such a classic. I've had this forever in my makeup collection, but I love to hang on to this for specifically makeup looks like this when I know I'm going to be using color and I need a nice bright white base to really get the eyeshadows to stick to and pop on the eye. So first for green, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Retro Paradise eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the neon green shade in here. I started off with this because I couldn't find another green in my collection, but I didn't end up loving it. I found that it was a little bit too much of a pastel-y green, and also the formula is not the greatest. It was crumbling in the pan, very powdery, as you guys can see, kind of a chalky green, and wasn't giving me the intensity that I wanted. I definitely think I could have made it work, but it's just not my favorite. So in the Lorella Cosmetics Rockin' Moroccan palette that I've shown here before on my channel, I found this amazing green color that I was so happy to have for this alien makeup look. So I'm going to be patting this right on top of the original green shade, but leaving a little bit of empty space in the center of my lid for a halo eye. So I'm just going on the outer corner, the inner corner, and up into the crease, really taking my time to build up this green shade just to make sure it's not patchy and looks nice and smooth. While I go ahead and build up the green eyeshadow that I'm applying now, I just wanted to say that you guys don't have to use green eyeshadow if you're doing this last minute or you don't want to buy anything new. You could use so many different colors to be an alien, have fun with it, create your own type of alien colors. You could do purple, blue, black and silver, yellow, orange, pink, anything. If you do this technique, I feel will give off alien vibes, and you could wear anything you want as well. So now I'm going to take the same NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil and place it on the center of the lid just to further intensify the halo eye effect. So going back in with the Lorella Cosmetics Rockin' Moroccan palette, I took this green shade on my finger and just pressed that in the center of my lid. And at first I was kind of into it, but then I kind of realized that the shade was pulling a little bit more blue than I wanted, especially in comparison to the other green shade that I already had down. So I went in with more of a greenish gold shade from the Conspiracy palette and just patted that on top to kind of soften up the blue and make it look a little bit more green, and again just to get rid of those harsher blue tones. And I really liked how this looked a lot better. So funny enough, after going ahead and adjusting the lid shade so many times, I decided to go ahead and cover it up with some glitter. For this video, I'm using the NYX glitter glue and their body glitter in silver, but I wanted to show you guys that I ordered my e.l.f. liquid glitter shadow in a silver shade just to make sure that I'm using something that is eye safe on Halloween night. So first I'm going in with the glitter glue and then pressing the glitter over top, and this NYX glitter is absolutely stunning, but it is a little chunky sticky. I don't believe it is 100% meant for the eyes. So just make sure whatever glitter you are going in with is eye safe, and that is why I went ahead and ordered the e.l.f. one for when I actually wear this makeup on Halloween. So now I'm going in and doing some blending. Green eyeshadow is definitely hard to blend, let me tell you guys. And then I'm going to do my base makeup off of camera and move on to the next step. So now that my base makeup is done, I'm going to go back in with the green eyeshadow and start extending my eyeshadow out onto the face. I wanted to add more green into this look without going too crazy and over the top and without making my whole face green. So I decided to extend my eyeshadow up onto my temples, a little bit up on my forehead, and down onto the cheekbone area a little bit as well. I forgot what this exact technique is called, but I recently saw it in the Netflix show Glow Up and I really liked it. I was really inspired to do something like that for my Halloween look. So I'm just taking the two different greens, going back and forth, doing a lot of blending, just seeing what works best and just having fun with it. Again, going up towards the temple and a little bit down towards the cheekbone as well with these green shades. Also, you guys, I want to apologize for the mirror being in the frame the whole entire time in this video. I actually didn't think this was something I was going to upload. I was practicing my makeup and just decided to film it so I could look back and reference it. But I really loved how it turned out, so I figured I would upload it for you guys. And the mirror was just so up close because I was focusing on all of the details and stuff like that. But the green going up these sides of my face is definitely one of my favorite parts about this makeup look. So now I'm going to take the pure white glittery shade in the e.l.f. palette and just place this on my inner corner with a little MAC Fix Plus to make it that much more intense, and then just going back and doing a little bit more blending around the temples, adding some lighter greens and darker greens where I see fit, and making sure to get it in my hairline so there's not that blank space. When I was first looking up alien makeup looks and referencing different photos to get my inspiration, almost all of the alien makeup looks that I saw had these little dots above the eyebrows or like in the center of the forehead, and I thought they were really cool. I think it makes the alien look very futuristic and outer worldly. So I decided to first try the jumbo eyeshadow pencil, which I didn't end up loving. I think the dots were too big and just too matte and kind of sheer and see-through. So I just wiped those off, covered it up with some concealer, and I decided to go in with the Essence Melted Chrome liquid eyeliner, which was absolutely perfect. This gave me the exact look that I wanted, just something a little bit more shiny. But I did just go ahead and purchase some craft gems from Target that I'm going to be sticking on above my eyebrow with some lash glue on Halloween. But again, if you guys don't have those, you could use a white eyeliner or a silver eyeshadow or even just some glitter, or you could do black dots with your eyeliner. Really anything gives the same cool, very futuristic effect when you do those little dots above the eyebrow. But this Essence Liquid Chrome also worked perfectly, and I believe it's only around $3 at Ulta. So I just went in with the little applicator that it comes with, and then I just touched it up with a little eyeliner brush as well to make them a little more round. To finish up the eyeshadow, I went in with these same green shades and just lightly put them underneath my eye, making sure to connect them to the temple eyeshadow that I put on as well, just to kind of round it out around my whole eye. And for eyelashes, these are the Dita Mora Cosmetics #1 eyelashes. These are the most intense eyelashes you guys will probably ever see me wear, but I figured there's no better time than for a Halloween makeup look. And for eyeliner, I was deciding between yellow or blue, but I decided to go with nude just to get a very wide-eyed kind of look for the alien look. To finish up the rest of the face, I am going in with some bronzer, just kind of around the areas where I have the green on my temple and going down a little bit into my cheekbone. I thought it would be a cool look to kind of blend the two together. So I'm just going in normally where I would put the bronzer, going over the green, just kind of to blend them together and make it look like the green is actually a part of my skin. Also contouring my nose and removing the mascara with a little spoolie has been my favorite trick recently. For blush, I decided to go in with Milani's Baked Blush in the shade Rose d'Oro, just a really pretty neutral type of shade. I wanted to go very heavy on the blush as well as very heavy with the highlighter. Most importantly, heavy on the highlighter because I think it adds to that futuristic look. And I wanted to leave it pretty unblended as well and just kind of stripey on the face to kind of slender out the face because I feel like aliens have very chiseled cheekbones and their face gets more slender as it goes towards the bottom. So I kind of left my bronzer, blush, and highlighter in more stripes and less blended than I normally would. And now to make the highlighter even more intense, I'm taking the same NYX glitter glue and the silver glitter that I used on my eyes and just pressing that directly on top of my highlighter. Typically, I don't love a glittery highlighter, but I just felt it was very, very appropriate for this Halloween look. Alright, so I'm going to be finishing up this look with a quick costume change. All of the things that I'm wearing today are from Amazon. I will have them linked and listed down below if you guys want to shop. Hopefully they will come within 2 days of when I'm putting this video up for you guys. So now to finish up the makeup look, I actually have 2 lip options. You guys will have to let me know in the comments down below which one I should wear on Halloween. So the first option is of course a classic nude. I'm going in with 2 separate lip liners, House Labs and ColourPop, and I've been waiting to pull out this lip gloss for Halloween. This is Fenty Beauty's lip gloss. I will have the shade down below, but it has the most beautiful holographic blue and purple silver glitters. I just thought it was absolutely perfect for an alien lip. Or the other lip option that I had in mind was actually doing a green lip. I used these same exact lip liners, but just pressed some of the green eyeshadows that I used on top, and then went ahead and topped it off with the Fenty Beauty gloss. So you guys again will definitely have to let me know which one you like better, which lip I should wear on Halloween. I thought the green was really fun and different, and of course went with the alien look really well. But that is going to complete this video. That is what I'm being for Halloween this year. I hope you guys get some last minute inspo for your costume if you need some, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this video and spending time with me today. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel before you leave. I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that notification bell down below and you'll get notified every single time that I upload a new video. I hope you guys have a really fun and safe Halloween. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.